If you're lucky enough to come across another entrepreneur, the only thing they're going to usually tell you are the surface level mistakes that they've made. For example, not selecting the right business structure or not paying their taxes. Got to pay your taxes, or not delivering on the promises that they created. Today, I'm going to talk about the 3 business mistakes that most people don't think about when they're starting their business. Thank you for stopping by. My name is Eric B. Horn, and I am a career and business strategist. So if you're looking for weekly tips and business strategies, please consider subscribing. So during my 9 years as an entrepreneur, I've come across a lot of mistakes. Some of them were great lessons, others were things that I wish that I've never encountered. However, some of the things that happen to most entrepreneurs, they rarely talk about. So what I'm going to do today is talk about the 3 common mistakes that happens to almost every entrepreneur, but they hardly talk about. Number 1, thinking that you will not get lonely. Entrepreneurship, especially when you are starting, is a lonely person's game. Thus, you're going to spend a lot of time by yourself. And while you're spending a lot of time with yourself, you're going to risk closing yourself off of other individuals, especially people in the beginning who don't believe in your dream, don't believe in your business, or figure out that you're wasting a lot of time. And it happens through close friends and close family. So what you're going to start to do is find yourself doing more and more stuff by yourself while you're working on your business. And a lot of entrepreneurs, when they're starting out, they think they're going to be a part of this huge community of people that they already know. However, that's rarely the case. So to combat that problem, the solution that I have is continuously meet new people, both online and offline. Surround yourself around like-minded individuals. You want to have some level of camaraderie, and you want to surround yourself around people that totally understand what you are going through. So the tip that I have for you when you are going down this entrepreneurial journey, first and foremost, join communities. Join an organization that's in your particular industry. All you have to do is go online and Google entrepreneurship organizations in blank, and that blank is in your industry. As you start this journey as being an entrepreneur, you're going to spend a lot of time by yourself. Be purposeful in finding like-minded individuals via professional organizations. Mistake number 2, not making time for what's important in your life. You are more than just a business owner, and most people make the mistake once they go down this road of being an entrepreneur, that's all they are. You have a lot of entrepreneurs who are married, have a significant other, have kids. There's so many other attributes to an individual other than entrepreneur. Personally, I am a husband and I am a father, so I want to make sure that I carve out the necessary time to be a husband to my wife and be a father to my daughter, regardless of how successful my business is or how much of a failure it is. And believe you me, I've been at both points in my entrepreneurial journey. I'm still a husband and I'm still a father, and those are 2 of the most important roles that I have in my life. So I don't want to neglect that, because if I neglect that, I can be very successful in my business, but if my marriage and my family is all out of whack, what's the point? What I strategically do in my calendar is I schedule the time that I need to take care of the things that's important to me. Well, I purposely schedule time throughout my calendar to make sure that I am not neglecting any one of those. Have I been perfect doing this? No. I fall on my face a lot of times. I don't necessarily have to be around my wife or around my child all the time, but I need to be very, very specific and very strategic on putting time in my calendar to make sure that I do not neglect them. I've seen a lot of entrepreneurs get divorces, or I have a lot of entrepreneurs who are very successful in their business, but their kids hate them. Now I ask you, if you are in that situation, you want to make sure that the most important things in your life are moving as you move towards your business. Be very proactive with scheduling time in your calendar, whether it's you write it in the organizer or you use something like Google Calendar or Outlook. Be very, very specific on the time that you schedule for the things that are important to you. Mistake number 3, and this is the one that when I talk to people about this, they get kind of uneasy, but it is true. As you are starting your entrepreneurial journey, one of the most common mistakes that people make that they overlook, they're thinking that their families and their friends will automatically support them in their business. Your friends are your friends and your family are your families. Now, it's all fine and dandy if you can merge the two and you have family and friends that will support you in your business, and you will find them. However, a lot of people quit their entrepreneurial journey very early because their loved ones or the people that they care about aren't supporting them in their business. That's your business. You need to make sure that you are supporting this business. Your family and your friends aren't obligated to support you in your business. And if they do, that's great. If they don't, keep it moving. I look for more strangers to support my business than the people that I know, because I only know a certain amount of people in my life. However, there are more individuals that I haven't even met yet that possibly can support my business, right? That's why it's important to have some sort of target market and to have a target group of individuals that you will want to sell your product or service to. Just because they're your family doesn't necessarily mean that they are obligated to support you. Not saying you need to resent them, not saying that you need to disown them. However, just come to that understanding. And the faster that you come to that understanding of they're not obligated to support you, the better your entrepreneurial journey will be. I've seen so many talented and successful entrepreneurs stop their business because their close family and friends wouldn't support them. They were so hung up on their families and friends not supporting them, they totally neglected the group of individuals that would. So I say all that to say, if you are in a situation and starting your business, have the mindset that your family or your friends are not obligated to support you in your business. Now, it is great if they do, but I don't want you to get sidetracked in the event that someone that's close to you will not support your business. In conclusion, I hope these common but hidden mistakes will give you a better understanding of some of the things that you may come across during your entrepreneurial journey. So what I want you to do is comment below if there's any other common yet hidden mistakes that you have made in your entrepreneurial journey that most people don't know about. This is Eric B. Horn, and thank you guys for your time, your effort, and your energy, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.